Hello there everybody, this is Grant, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome back to another Beast Wars review. For this one I am doing two figures. They're basically the same figure, but one of them is the original Beast Wars figure and the other one is a Botcon figure. I can't remember if it was, I think it might have been Botcon 97, but we'll come to that in a minute. Right, the first one I'm going to be doing, I'm going to do like a little comparison. This fella is Beast Wars Inferno, and I do have the box because I had to buy this one in England, unfortunately. And so it's the Euro box. I'm not going to shout for too much. It's got about 100 languages on it, like you can see. It's fucking stupid. And there's his amazing bio. What you can glean from that, who knows? Shut that down now. I don't really care about the box, if I'm honest with you. But the box for Botcon 97, or is it? It does sound. Let me have a quick shifty. Botcon 98 Antagony is fantastic. This is the box it came in. Absolutely fantastic. Got a nice picture of Cybertron there. Absolutely fantastic. It's a great little gatefold cover. Got a little synopsis of what the storyline was that year and everything. Plus, it's got little bios of all the characters. Oh, fantastic. There's a little picture of her then. Let me just try and get that in the light. And you can see where she's held in. It's got like a picture of prehistoric Earth. Brilliant stuff. And you go to the back and then you got her little bio and everything like that. I'm just going to hold it up there, see if it will zoom in, and then you can pause it at your discretion if you really want to read it. Hopefully it's done that by now. You can see the other figures that were released either the year before. I think we got Fractal and Pack Rat, and we've got, who else there? Vice Grip and Onyx Primal. Now I believe Fractal and Pack Rat and Vice Grip are the only Beast Wars figures I am missing. I just can't seem to pick them up, and I'm not paying the prices that I've seen them go for, if I'm honest with you. Right, so we're going to show you the figures now. I'm going to start off here with Inferno. This guy in the cartoon was absolutely brilliant. I remember seeing the figure, I think I saw him on the shelf, and I thought, he doesn't look up to much. And unfortunately, the problem, oh there we go, but these little antenna things at the front are supposed to be painted forward. Unfortunately the toy isn't that playable, mainly because he's too heavy and the legs just fall flat, unfortunately, and so he just ends up sitting on his body. And you can't really do a lot with him. Well, I sort of couldn't. Which was a shame, because he looks impressive and he's large, he's great. It was of course like a Voyager size figure, what you'd call it today. It was a mega then, of course. And brilliant. I do remember this guy warming the shelf so much in Toys R Us. There was hundreds of them really. But he didn't. But obviously that was before he got released in the cartoon. And as soon as the cartoon was shown over here with him in it, he was a brilliant character. They did start to sell. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant character. I loved him. Right. So anyway, so that is Inferno in his insect mode. Of course, it's an ant or a fire ant. Then we come on to the recolor for Botcon 98. This is an Antagony. And they just made her, well, she's a female figure of course, into a black ant. It does say on the box it's a fire ant, but and to be honest I've never heard of a fire ant. I've heard of a soldier ant, which I always believed he was, but don't know. Who knows? Yeah, but she's just like a black ant, and now she has sort of like mauvey purple mandibles at the front there. But all the same features and everything. When I get into the robot mode of this figure, it will be great if they'd have given it like a different robot head. That would have been fantastic. But this it's a great, like the brown sort of like motif on the abdomen there. I don't know if it's going to show off too well the light. Unfortunately, with black figures, you can never really show them up too well, unfortunately. And I don't have a white background here. I was going to try and do this review pretty much how I've been doing a lot of others lately, where just a little the camera on the figure, because and I do prefer that one anyway, because it's it's easy for me, because one, I don't keep hitting the bloody table with my legs, and sometimes it's just easy to show off the detail of the figure a little bit more, but I still don't mind doing like this, quite like it. Anyway, right, let's get back onto the figure itself. He doesn't really have a lot of features in this mode. I'm going to show it on this one because it's a lot easier. Right, the only thing you can do is you've got this little lever just up here on the insect head there, and if you push it forward, the mandibles open and you can see the little gun shoot out. These like little leg bits at the back here, you can take these out if you can get them out. Let me hold on to it. There you go, they just pop in and pop out on the back here, and then you can put that in there if you want, and then it will shoot out. I'll do that in robot mode, but I'll leave that down there for now. And that is it really. Right, so we're going to transform this guy. He's got quite a simple transformation. The first thing you want to do is actually take these mandibles out. So you close them back up like that, and then you basically just pull on them to free them up, as you can see, and then you just lift it around there and pull it out, and that is going to become his gun in robot mode. I loved his gun in the cartoon. He's like flamethrower, absolutely fucking brilliant. Right, so for next steps we are going to lift up his abdomen at the back there, like that, and then as you can see, oh bloody hell, as you can see the legs, actually let's come around this way because it's probably easier to see. There we go. The legs are just in two halves, and all you do is you just bring these down like so. There we go. Once you've got it, you can just sort of close them up and they just connect together. Then all we do is we're going to come, I don't think we have to do that, do we? Yeah, I think we do. We rotate this fella 180 at the waist. It's been a long time since I've had this guy out, believe me. Then we rotate the legs around like that. Just rotate these little feet round. Right, so then we need to do this knee around here. Rotate this round. As you can see, this leg then ends up just popping up against the front of that leg, but I haven't got the other one in. And that becomes his legs and torso section done. Oh, actually, no, we don't rotate. No, now it's been a long time since I've done this. We don't rotate it. I don't know why that's there, actually. That's a bit strange. The next thing we do is you start to get these legs out of the way. Just bring them around at the back. These fucking middle legs get in the way, like you wouldn't believe. Then what we're going to do is start to rotate all this around. And as you can see, you open that up, rotate the ant head as best you can. That frees up a few things. Bring it down, bring up the little robot head. And he's got a great robot head, this fella. Bring that back like that. They're going to come with the robot arms, just down like that. These fucking legs, I don't know what you do with them. I just end up shoving them around at the back. And that is it. And then we got, pardon me, we got Inferno in robot mode. And he just has the best head sculpt. I remember when I saw this head sculpt, it is absolutely fucking evil as fuck. It is just brilliant. I really did love it. He doesn't have a hand as such. As you can see, he's got these like little claw things. You can take this gun, and there's a little hole just under there. You can't really see it because it's all translucent red. It's pretty good. And then you just pop that. Oh, down here, because there's a little post just on there. I'll get it in. There we go. That'll just go in, and then he's got his little gun. You can flip those antennae back if you want. Then he's got his little flamethrower, and then you can put this in there. I don't know which way it goes in that way. There you go. You push that forward, I suppose, like that, and then we just put that in there like that. Somehow. Yeah, fires like that. Yeah, I seem to have lost that one for the minute, but I'll find that. Don't worry about that. There is one other thing I did forget. You can do. You can take this actual gun piece out of here, like that. It does come all the way out, and so you can then put it this bit because it has another connector, and you can just put that in his hand. So then he's just holding his gun rather than the mandibles, and he can use them as like a melee weapon or whatever. But that is Inferno in robot mode, and it's a pretty damn good figure. I mean, it's really poseable. The arms are all on ball joints, of course, because obviously when Beast Wars come out, that was like the new big thing, obviously, was the ball joints. They put ball joints on nearly every damn thing, which was damn good. The other thing, which you can do, of course, is you can split this abdomen at the back here to give him his flight mode. And he had one of the best flight modes I've ever seen. You just split it like that because it's only just tabbed in all together. You open each section out like this, and it just forms this giant thruster on the back. It's absolutely fantastic. Look at the detail in there. It's absolutely brilliant. As you can see, he's got his little spark inner John chip just down there. Then what you're supposed to do is you get his arms out of the way. You get all these bloody legs out of the way, which is a bit ridiculous, really. And then with this little button here, you can push it in and out, and it will spin much like it did in the actual TV show, and you can see him flying along like that. Really absolutely brilliant. You can have him walking along like that, or I just like to keep it closed, but it looks fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant. Right, I'm just going to pop him down there. We're going to just show you Antagony. There we go. Oh, he does look fantastic. This is a great figure. So anyway, so this is Antagony. Here she is in robot mode. She's got exactly the same head as Inferno, unfortunately. It would have been great if they'd have given her a new head. My camera is about to die, so I'm going to have to wrap this one up pretty quick, but I did want to show you. She comes with all the same features and everything, the mandibles, the gun, absolutely brilliant, and the same thing at the back here, just coloured slightly different. If I can open it up in time. There we go, as you can see it's got yellow bits instead of the blue bits that's in there. Exactly the same feature, it will spin, but she's got loads of bits in the way. Absolutely brilliant figure. This will cost you a bit though on eBay. I think this cost me 200 quid, something like that. But I did want it and I did see it. And you don't see them that often. But it's a great figure. Definitely get them both if you can. Definitely worth picking up. Has a few minor issues, but believe me, balanced out by some great, just being a great figure. I put the little Predacon symbol just there on her chest. I'm going to do the same with Inferno in a minute. Anyway, this has been Graham, the Collector 75, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.
Thank you.